the 808 bark. Rap go feral in the heart of the dark. Snare smack vicious like a whip on steel. Hi-hat tick quick like a predator's heel. Blues guitar weak with a grade-born tone. Rock riff crush like a mountain throne. My flow bite hard with the furnace breath. Chasing down fade on the edge of death. Night beast rap engine dragon fire. Beat so fierce it'll melt the wire. Outlaw roar never seem to tire. I ride the storm with a burning desire. Burning desire. Burning desire. Burning desire. 808 quake like a demon's drum. Trap beat sprint like it's trying to run. Slide guitar howl in the deep blue pain. Storm wind choke in the desert plain. Rap flow surging like a wildfire stride. Bars hit heavy like a landslide ride. Shadows twist under moonlit views, but I charge on fuel by the night beast blues. Night beast rap engine dragon fire. Beat so fierce it'll melt the wire. Outlaw roar never seem to tire. I ride the storm with a burning desire. Burning desire. Let's go! 808 fire! Boom, boom, boom! Hi-hat shredded. Dit, 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 dit. Guitar screech. Sky! We run down. Rap claws out when the engine growl. 808 stomping like a monster howl. Boom! Snare slap savage like a ballroom brawl. Hi-hat sprinting like it can never stall. Blues guitar cry like a soul on the edge. Rock tone sharp like a serrated pledge. I spit with venom in a high-speed flow. Dust storm twisting everywhere I go. Right, boom, harder, faster. Harder, faster. Rap the 808, rip the night in two. Chrome fangs gleaming in the neon brew. Rap blaze burning with the ruthless. You this outlaw highway gon' carry me through. Kick drum hitting like a jackhammer riot. Hi-hat chatter making snakes go quiet. Slide guitar scream in the ghost town gust. Rock riff tear through the moonlit dust. I swing these bars like a desert blade. Every rhyme heavy like a debt unpaid. Road turn savage when the shadows move. But I spit heat with a raptor groove. scream. Rap hit sharp like a guillotine beam. Snare crack violent like a bolt unchained. Hi-hat tremble like a beast restrained. Blues lick bleed in the shadowed roar. Rock riff hammer through the desert core. I spit fast fury like a bullet rain. Every bar soaked in adrenaline stain. Chrome fake trap rush full assault. Beats so brutal it'll crack the asphalt. I run this night like a rebel exalt. Ripping through fire with the no fear vault. Like a crater storm, trap rhythm raging in a violent form. Slide guitar cry in a mournful scream. Blues ghost wandering through my dream. Rap tongue sharp with the razor swing. Ball slice clean like a war line ring. Dust storm whip on the lanes I choose. Still I ride deadly with the chrome fang blues. Scatter. Guitar screech. Night beats rise when the 808 bark. Rap go feral in the heart of the dark. Snare smack vicious like a whip on steel. Hi-hat tick quick like a predator's heel. Blues guitar weak with a grade-born tone. Rock riff crush like a mountain throne. My flow bite hard with a furnace breath. Chasing down fade on the edge of death. Night beats rap engine dragging fire. Beat so fierce it'll melt the wire. Outlaw roar never seems to tire. I ride the storm with a burning desire. Quake like a demon's drum. Trap beat sprint like it's trying to run. Slide guitar howling the deep blue pain. Storm wind choke in the desert plain. Rap flow surging like a wildfire stride. Bars hit heavy like a landslide ride. Shadows twist under moonlit views, but I charge on fueled by the night beast blues. Night beast rap engine dragging fire. Beat so fierce it'll melt the wire. Outlaw roar never seems to tire. Burning desire. Hi-hat slicing. Let the storm hit. Bass hit violent like a bridge collapse. Rap flow rapid with aggressive snaps. Snare clap fierce like a steel trap pop. Hi-hat running like it never stopped. Blues riff twisted in the cyclone spin. Rock distortion cutting through my skin. I spit raw grit with a warpath cry. Dust devil rising in the blood red sky. Dust devil trap clash. hit the throttle, no going back. Dust devil trap crash. High impact. Dust devil trap crash. High impact. High impact. Boom, 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 boom. Hi-hat shred. Guitar grunt. Yeah! Rap hit brutal like a boneyard quake. Beat too wild for a mortal to take. Snare drop hard like a body bag snap. Hi-hat slicing like a knife edge trap. Blues bone deep from a haunted pit. Rock riff roar with a chainsaw grit. I step on fate with a blood high stride. High speed death on a runaway ride. Boneyard trap breaker crushing the lane. Beat so vicious it'll scramble your brain. Outlaw roar tearing through the grain. Moonlight drowning in the dust and pain. 808 cross like a landslide hit. Trap drums fight with a never die grit. It's like a tall howl, like a torch's flame. Blues goes crawling through my name. Rap spit fury with a furnace tongue. Bars hit deadly like a hammer swung. Chrome reflection in the burial breeze. Still I ride savage through the boneyard seas. Boneyard trap breaker crushing the lane. Beat so vicious it'll scramble your brain. Outlaw roar tearing through the grain. Moonlight drowning in the dust and pain. 808 growl. Hi-hat slicing. Storm it. Bass hit violent like a bridge collapse. Rap flow rapid with aggressive snaps. Snare clap fierce like a steel trap pop. Hi-hat running like a never stop. Blues riff twisted in a cyclone spin. Rock distortion cutting through my skin. I spit raw grit with the warpath cry. Dust devil rising in the blood red sky. Dust devil trap crash. High impact. Beat so wild it'll break your back. Outlaw stride on a midnight track. Once I hit the throttle, no going back. Dust devil trap crash. High impact. Beat so wild it'll break your back. Outlaw stride on a midnight track. Once I hit the throttle, no going back. Dust devil trap crash. 808 rumble like a crater blast. Trap drums racing too damn fast. Slide guitar hiss like a serpent's vow. Blues haunt deep in the shadows now. Rap hit heavy like a freight line smash. Every bar violent like a thunder clash. Chrome flash bright in the storm I chase. Still I ride hard with the death worn face. Dust devil trap crash. High impact. Beat so wild it'll break your back. Outlaw stride on the midnight track. Once I hit the throttle, no going back. Dust devil trap crash. High impact. Beat so wild it'll break your back. Outlaw stride on the midnight track. Once I hit the throttle, no going back. Dust devil trap crash. Let's go! 808 fire! Boom, boom, boom! Hi-hat shredding. like a landslide hit. Trap drums fight with a never die grit. Slide guitar howl like a tortured flame. Blues ghost crawling through my name. Rap spit fury with the furnace tongue. Bars hit deadly like a hammer swung. Chrome reflection in the burial breeze. Still I ride savage through the boneyard seas. Boneyard trap breaking, crushing the lane. Beat so vicious it'll scramble your brain. Outlaw roar tearing through the grain. Moonlight drowning in the dust and pain. Boneyard trap breaking, crushing the lane. Beat so vicious it'll scramble your brain. Outlaw roar tearing through the grain. Moonlight drowning in the dust and pain. 808 detonate. Boom! 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 Hi-hats whirl. Guitar slacks. Chrome bang glint when the engine scream. Rap hit sharp like a guillotine beam. Snare crack violent like a bolt unchained. Hi-hat tremble like a beast restrained. Blues lick bleed in a shadowed roar. Rock riff hammer through the desert core. I spit fast fury like a bullet rain. Every bar soaked in adrenaline stain. Chrome fang trap rush full lasso. Beat so brutal it'll crack the asphalt. I run this night like a rebel exalt. Ripping through fire with a no fear ball. Ripping through fire with a no fear ball. Roll like a crater storm. Trap rhythm raging in a violent form. It's like guitar cry in a mournful scream. Blues ghost wandering through my dream. Rap tongue sharp with a razor swing. Bar slice clean like a war line ring. Dust storm whip on the lanes I choose. Still I ride deadly with the chrome fang blues. Boo, boo, boo! 808 full force. Hi-hats flutter. Guitar scream. Woo! Like a venom bite. Blues bench cry in the smoking haze. Rock riff rage in a wildfire blaze. Kick drum stomping like a Titan's march. Snare hits crack like a steel girder arch. I run my mouth like a loaded cannon. Fast bars dripping with the war-born fan. Burn out blues, I break through. Beat too loud for the calm and the true. High speed grip with a blood-warm hue. This outlaw fire ain't built to subdue. 808 rolling like a neverland fall. Hi-hat sprint like a ghost in a brawl. Slide guitar crying with a fever sting. Soul torn open like a busted string. Rap goes savage in a molten stream. Every syllable cut like a
in the molten stream. Every syllable cut like a rusted beam. Roll pulls hard with the death wood cues.